I don't know if you want to tempt it. I don't know if you want to tempt fate. I don't know. I think that, yeah, there's a small part of you that's, you know, when there's a writer on set, you're like, oh, so what's coming up soon? What's the next couple of episodes? How far ahead have you written?
Can you imagine turning to one of them and be like, you're not going to kill me off, are you? Like, we weren't, but that's actually a great idea.
Yeah, that'll work out really well for the story. Well, the last show that I did was a little bit like that. I was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they kind of teased that a main character was going to die during the season, which was season 3. And I was like, oh wow, this is kind of big. And then I was looking around at the cast, and I was like, oh crap, I think it might be me.
What made you think it was you?
I was just on the outer in terms of the storyline. I just felt like I was the more dispensable one, really. And it turns out I was.
Well, often, I mean, when it comes to TV shows, the one that is dispensable or the one that they're going to kill off is what they've been setting up to sort of put on the out a little bit. Sort of ease the pain for the audience, I think.
Sure, yeah.
You sort of noticed that?
A little bit. I mean, it was tough because it's a show that has so many main characters, and you know, to try and service all of those characters in a really interesting fashion and driving the main story forward, it's very difficult. And so you know, my character was just kind of felt like he was always on the outer and just kind of played the role of the boyfriend for Daisy, one of the main characters. But ironically enough, the best storyline they gave me was my final arc, the last 2 episodes, and that was the best work that I did. And for those who didn't see it, I blew up in space.
When you find out that you're going to get killed off, what's the first thing that you do, other than, you know, call your agent and let them know that you're going to be open for a little while?
Yeah, email my people and say I'm free to audition. I think I went home and drank some beer. You know, because it's bittersweet. You're like, oh, like you create a family with these people, and that becomes your day-to-day life. And I was on the show for a year and a half or a year and a bit, and it really did feel like a family. And it was a really special environment. And so it really did become sad when I was filming my death scenes, which kind of, you know, probably helped the storyline because everyone was sad.